Hi, it's Dr. Joe Markovich, the anti-aging doctor. I watched that football game yesterday. A little, kind of exciting, a little boring. You know, I've noticed that one thing can change a whole game in your life the same way. The playing field can be leveled by one little factor. Either somebody gets hurt, or one turnover, one bad call by a ref, one good call by a ref. And it's kind of like life if you think about it. But one thing that they did in that game that I think is kind of a little weird, you may not do it in your old life. You can go into something and you think you're doing the right thing, you're in the right scenario, and it's different and you don't realize it till you're there. It's like, oh my God, this is not the same. They put new turf in on the stadium. And as well you know, sod is not the same thing as grass that's been established there. They grew the sod and then they plop it down and it's supposed to, like take, but it's not the same. It needs to grow there for a while for it to be part of the ground. So these guys were slipping all over hell on this field. And isn't that kind of like our life? I mean, we go along and if you don't have a good understatement or a good understanding or a good base, you slip all over hell. You're all over the place. It's not what you thought it was going to be. You got to have a base. You got to have some sturdiness. You got to be able to plant your foot and go right when you want to go right, and plant your foot and go left when you want to go left. And in that game, it just didn't happen. That's what kind of leveled the playing field. And I think that's what's kind of happening in our world. Somebody's trying to level the playing field in our country. It's like, oh, these other people, they're slower than you, so we need to slow you down because you're so fast. We'll just screw up the base of it all. Healthcare-wise, whatever the case, insurance-wise, we'll make it the same for everybody because they're underprivileged. I don't believe in that. I think people should go on their ability to move forward, their desire to be somebody, to incentivize themselves by getting things that they want. The harder you work, the more you get. But you have to put effort into that. You take away from the rest of your life, putting all this time in. Another guy just wants to be a lazy 6-8 hour work week guy is not going to have as much life as somebody who wants to work 16 hours and do better. I want to work 16 hours a day to get what I want. Am I a workaholic? I hope so. It's better than being an alcoholic. So what I'm saying is the basis, underfooting, our base of what we do, our floor, has to be sturdy. We have to have a sturdy basis. And once we have that sturdy basis, everything's going to get better for us. But if we lose that footing, if we lose what's underneath us, our base, we're going to fall down. And that's what we see. So get your strong base, stay off the stuff that's loose, stay off the mud, stay off the loose grass, and if you have to, stay on the pavement and move forward. It's Dr. Joe.